Wait, did you feel that? That electric buzz in the air? It's not just me, right? It's the collective heartbeat of millions, counting down to one of the most anticipated moments in K-pop history, Jimin's return. The clock is ticking, armies, and June 11th, 2025 can't come soon enough. Today, let's talk about why this moment is so monumental and why Jimin's journey continues to inspire and unite fans worldwide. First, let's set the scene. Jimin, the Jimin of BTS, isn't just a global superstar. He's a symbol of passion, dedication, and heart. And even in his absence from the spotlight, he's proving why he's irreplaceable. A recent survey conducted by the Japanese Hallyu media outlet Danmi has fans buzzing. The question: which K-pop idol are you most excited to see discharged in 2025? The result? Jimin soared to the top, securing a staggering 64.94% of the votes. More than 3,100 fans out of 4,800 couldn't wait to shout his name. But this wasn't just any poll. It was carefully curated, allowing only one vote per person to ensure fairness. Fans chose from a pool of 28 incredibly talented male idols based on activity rankings, brand reputation, and social media mentions. Despite the fierce competition, Jimin stood out. Why? Because Jimin isn't just an idol. He's a phenomenon, a force of nature who has captured the hearts of fans all over the world. And let's talk about his time in the military. For some, enlistment might mean stepping back, but not for Jimin. Since December 12th of last year, he's been making waves even in uniform. At his basic training graduation, he was awarded the prestigious Best Trainee Division Commander's Award, an honor that recognizes not just his skills, but his leadership and dedication. As if that wasn't enough, he went on to achieve the title of Special Warrior, a recognition given to only the most outstanding soldiers. Early promotions? That's Jimin for you, always raising the bar. But let's not forget the artist behind the soldier. Even during his enlistment, Jimin's creativity has been unstoppable. He worked on his second solo album, Muse, pouring his soul into writing, composing, and producing. This album isn't just music, it's a window into his heart, a reflection of his growth as an artist and as a person. Fans have been hanging on to every note, every lyric, knowing that when he's back, he'll redefine what it means to be a performer. Can you imagine the stages he'll set ablaze, the emotions he'll stir, the memories he'll create? I'm already tearing up just thinking about it. And here's where the story gets even more beautiful. While Jimin has been dedicating himself to his service, his fans have been dedicating themselves to him. To mark the first anniversary of his enlistment, his fans made an extraordinary gesture. They donated 1 ton of rice to his hometown, Busan. Just think about that for a second. This isn't just fandom. This is love in its purest form. It's a testament to how deeply Jimin has touched the lives of people around the world. It's about giving back, about spreading the warmth and kindness that Jimin embodies. As we look forward to June 11th, 2025, the anticipation is almost unbearable. What will Jimin's next chapter look like? Will it be a new solo album that pushes boundaries? A world tour that brings fans together in celebration? Or perhaps a reunion with BTS that reminds us why they're legends? Whatever it is, one thing is certain: Jimin's return will be nothing short of extraordinary. So let's take a moment to reflect on what makes Jimin so special. It's not just his angelic voice, his captivating stage presence, or his impeccable dance moves. It's his heart. It's the way he connects with people, the way he inspires us to be better, the way he reminds us that hard work, humility, and kindness can change the world. Jimin isn't just a performer, he's a symbol of hope, resilience, and love. And now I want to hear from you. What are you most excited about? Is it the music, the performances, the interviews where he lights up the room with his smile? Or is it simply knowing that Jimin is back, doing what he loves, and bringing joy to millions? Let me know in the comments. Let's share this excitement together, because this journey isn't just Jimin's. It's ours too. Before I go, let's make a pact. Hit that like button, share this video with your fellow armies, and subscribe so we can count down to Jimin's return together. Because when that day comes, we're not just welcoming back an artist, we're celebrating the return of someone who has given us so much joy, comfort, and inspiration. Until then, let's keep supporting each other, spreading kindness, and staying hopeful. Jimin, we're waiting for you. And when you're back, the world will shine just a little brighter.